This case is so close to a win, and that's the most satisfying thing about holding XRPs. We've had this coin for the longest time possible, and now, finally, we're about to witness the start of something new. And today, I'll highlight something that I found out that could potentially end this court case for good. So, John Deaton and any lawyer in Ripple's corner, if you're watching this, here's the piece of evidence that could bring home the victory. By the way, guys, we have started our new giveaway. Don't forget to join in that. We'll be giving away $1,000. The first lucky winner, $500 to the second, and $250 to the third. You can check out the details. They're listed in the comment section below. That's where the requirements are. Lucky winners will be announced right here on Money Side on April the 1st. Before we start today's video, let's roll that intro. What's up, guys? Welcome to Money Side, your favorite crypto channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you get updates when we drop new videos. Don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment in the section below. Those are the only ways to show support for this channel. Now, have you guys noticed that the US is actually attacking the one crypto company that could potentially give them the edge they need to get back on top? Asian countries are catching up, and sooner rather than later will likely overpower the US. They are among the early adopters of 5G, and don't even get me started on their mass adoption of cryptos. Ripple alone has enough technological advancements to bring the power back to the US. But what is the government doing? They have gone after their own. I don't know about you, but I highly think that that's the dumbest move ever. The US should have supported Ripple from the get-go. Imagine if the US dollar became the first ever bridge currency, CBDC, in collaboration with Ripple. Wouldn't that make the US more powerful? Of course it would. And that's not a far-fetched dream. And all it takes is a collaboration between the US government and Ripple. From where I'm standing, that could work, and it could make up for all the losses that Ripple has suffered under this false case against them. Speaking of which, let's check out what is happening in court at the moment. Stefan Huber tweeted, "The SEC memo shows how Clayton didn't want to talk with Ripple about regulatory matters, whether XRP is a security or not, but about Ripple's business and technology." Good old Agent Clayton, caught on his secret mission doing some economic espionage for his Wall Street backers. And I've said it before, if this case goes back to court, it's going to be a bloodbath for the SEC. Clayton didn't want to talk about one of the crucial things that could have helped Ripple establish their stand when it comes to regulatory matters. Without being informed, Ripple did what's best for them and worked with imaginative rules and regulations. Now, how can you sue a company that never got any warnings whatsoever or guidelines on how not to break any rules? Hold up, remind me, what rules did Ripple break again? Exactly, none. The SEC up to now hasn't come up with the regulatory guidelines that should be followed. It seems they are hand-picking crypto companies to attack and delaying them in court as they draft the rules. I'm pretty sure the SEC is literally making up the rules as we go, and that's not legal. That's why this case is being dragged on for no apparent reason. If I was heading the SEC, I'd go for the settlement as soon as possible before things get ugly. I don't see this case going much longer. We've been in this case for over a year now, and the one thing that's clear is that Ripple didn't do anything wrong. So far, the SEC hasn't come up with a single valid argument to support their claims against Ripple, which is weird, considering that they've been sitting on this case for years waiting for the perfect moment to go after Ripple. Now, how did they figure out that this is the perfect moment to finally file a lawsuit? From my perspective, I think the SEC is afraid of the power that Ripple has. That's because they conveniently filed the lawsuit just when XRP was about to go to the moon. And since then, this crypto has been going through a lot of suppression from external factors. That's why the price of XRP doesn't make drastic movements. Thankfully, we are about to witness a change in this since Ripple is going to win the case. During this time, even though the SEC has been trying to bury evidence, change their statements, and even avoid answering any tough questions, they've unknowingly exposed a lot. Ripple now has enough info to bring down this regulatory body within the shortest time possible. That's why I believe it's about time that the SEC backs down. Otherwise, if they continue going after Ripple, they will likely suffer losses that they can't recover from. And we all know for this regulatory body to function effectively, its reputation must be clean. Up to now, all I can see is the SEC damaging their image as time goes by. What do you think? Should the SEC continue to pursue Ripple with false information and alter their evidence as much as possible? Or is it time for them to finally accept defeat? Ripple has always been interested in making the crypto and fiat worlds better. What's more, I don't know about you, but I do believe Ripple is one of the best things that could ever happen for the U.S. That means all they have to do is embrace this company and they can finally get their power back. But that means the regulatory body should swallow its pride and admit to making a bad judgment call. Do you think Gary Gensler will ever admit to making a mistake, or is he too proud? Well, from the way things are heading, I think the SEC might not have any choice. That said, time now to stock up on XRPs before it goes to the moon. Guys, I want to share our altcoin market update with you. We are starting to prepare for the altcoins market bullish wave a few weeks ago, and things are beginning to move. Let me share some tips with you and what I see coming on the horizon. First, things are only getting started and the opportunities are endless with these cryptocurrency markets. If you see a pair that interests you, but you have doubt, let it go. Find one where you feel sure. Develop a plan and jump on board. Secondly, if you find a pair that you like, but the breakout already took place, step back, sit out, relax. This is not the time to buy. Once a strong move happens, it's time to wait. With endless opportunities, there is no need to rush. There is no need to chase any trade. Buy and hold. Be patient, and the market will take care of the rest. We are already seeing many pairs grow. Bitcoin can do sideways or consolidate if the altcoins are really to gain strength. If we continue looking positive, this never ends. Prices go up, prices go down. We profit on the way up. On the way down, we buy and we rest. With that in mind, time to take a look at the charts. This is my attempt at finding a valid Elliott wave structure within the chart of XRP. I attempted to validate this super cycle structure with longer-term history charts, and it seems to hold up very well. If the theory plays out, this makes for an excellent entry point. If you have any criticisms of the technical identification of these waves, well, please, you can let me know in the comment section, guys. Lastly, Bitcoin did a good number yesterday and managed to break above the EMA 300 on the 4-hour time frame. This level, that's the gray line on the chart, is being tested as support, and so far, holding. The bullish bias remains valid as long as prices stay above the MA 200. That's the black line on the chart. You can see the arrows for the projected bullish path. Well, as always, do your own research and trade safely, guys. Namaste. Please keep in mind, we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Tell us what you think in the comment section below, and let's have a conversation. Thank you so much for watching. Couldn't be here without you. Don't forget to like this video, and please click on that subscribe button below. And be sure to turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again, and we will see you on the next Money Side.